Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 2 of the Arena Open. In this draft, the goal is to get as many wins as possible, because if I get 3 or 4 wins out of the 4 rounds, I'll qualify for the second draft, where I'll be competing for $2,000. So, high stakes limited, trying my hardest to win. This is everything on the line. If you enjoy these sorts of high stakes videos, let me know in the comments. And let us see what we're up to here. We've got a great pack already. Glowing. When you cast a historic spell, you get a treasure. And you can sack a treasure to like goad, which makes their guys forced to attack. I've never seen this card in play. I'm not exactly sure how good it is. Historic spell is like any legendary. Getting treasures is pretty good, and goading can be pretty good. Foray of Orcs I know is great. Mauher is good if you're playing black-red, but I'd rather start with one of these strong red cards individually. And then in the commons are pretty weak. I think the best ones are like Many Partings in green. And then these red cards are decent. Uruk-hai Berserker is also nice. I think Glowin's really strong, though. It's a little bit cheaper than Foray of Orcs. And getting treasures is pretty good. And being able to goad is pretty good. I'm going to take the Foray of Orcs, though. I think it's just better. Just a little bit of a 2-for-1, and don't really want to force myself to go down the, get a bunch of historic spells. This card's just fine, just making a 2-2 and killing something a lot of the time. Okay, the Watcher in the Water is a card that I don't think is very good. It is a mythic, so if I wasn't drafting for a bunch of cash, I would probably take this and try it out. But it's kind of hard to draw cards during your opponent's turn, which makes this tough to use. There's a Dunedain Rangers here. There's a Ithilien Kingfisher. There is a Easterling Vanguard. The only red card is Rohirrim Lancer. An uncommon is missing, so not a huge signal point here. I think here the pick is between Easterling Vanguard and Dunedain Rangers. I'm tempted by the Vanguard just because it goes with the Foray of Orcs better, and I haven't really loved Dunedain Rangers. It feels just like a generic 4-mana 4/4, so I think I'm just going to take the Easterling Vanguard here. Watcher in the Water, I just don't think is very good. This pack is kind of weak, though. I think Dunedain Rangers can be fine, though. I think it's between that and the Vanguard, but I just have been defaulting to taking the cheaper cards, and I think it's been working out for me. Okie doke. Now, in this pack, we see Glorious Gale as an option. We could try to go for a spells deck, seeing some of these types of cards, maybe try to wheel some stuff. We see a little bit of blue-red. There's not a black common in this pack, so maybe somebody's taking black cards out, and we don't want to try to play that color. We see a Watchdogs, Hjorn, and Bag-End Porter, Butterbur, Bree Innkeeper. Isn't my favorite card, honestly, because in the green-white aggro decks, you want to have like better 4-drops that attack better. I could see Glorious Gale being the pick here. Took Reaper's not my favorite. This card kind of needs some work to be good sometimes. I haven't loved it. Could take Swarming of Moria. Could take a speculative pick. I think the best card is Glorious Gale, and so I'll take that. I do like Fire Leaper. There's another Glorious Gale. This is a really weak pack. There's no cards that I like in this pack, really. I think Fire Leaper is the best card. And so I'm okay taking that. I don't know why, but it just has felt pretty solid to me. Like, it's not that hard to get its power a little bit buffed from, like, a counter of some kind. I think Glorious Gale is a little bit weaker. I don't love the card. I mostly just take it because it felt better than the other options. Red isn't seeming that open. White, we're seeing a quantity, but not quality, really. And Fire Leaper, I think, is just the best card. Another Butterbur. I mean, these are some of the worst packs I've ever seen. I'll be honest here. Butterbur is probably the best card, but I can't imagine a scenario where I play it. This is like a 3-mana 1/4 that can ramp you a little bit. Huh. I just don't love Butterbur as a card. Like, it works with Mushroom Watchdogs. There's a Willow Wind. There's an Eorith. Yeah, I think it's between Willow Wind and Eorith. I'll just take the Willow Wind. Okay. Late Ent's Fury. There's also a Greyhaven's Navigator. I don't love Nimrodel at all. This is a tough draft. We haven't seen any good cards, really. Black isn't open, though, that's for sure. We haven't seen a black card in 5 packs. There's no way I'm playing black in this draft, so that'll be helpful. Greyhavens. Ent's Fury. Maybe I want to take Greyhavens and just keep my options open on going blue-red. I think I end up with Ent's Furies a lot. I think Greyhavens can really go well with Glorious Gale decks. Oh, I love Celeborn. But I think Council's Deliberation is better for me here. Celeborn's great, though. I just like taking the cheaper cards, usually. So I think Scrying might be open for business. But I'll just say Council Deliberation because I could still just play blue-red spells of some kind. Whoa. Whoa's Quick Beam. I haven't loved Quick Beam. It's just felt a little bit slow. But this deck seems really open. So we first picked a red card, second picked a black card, and black red's not open. I'm down to take Whoa's or Quick Beam. Or Lorien Revealed, honestly, is fine. I think Whoa's is the best card here, though. And now we get a Many Partings over Greyhaven's Navigator. Arwen's Gift is fine. I just really like Many Partings. Blue-green is definitely where we want to end up here. I did take some time to navigate into it. I'm not really missing the Ent's Fury, though. Ent's Fury is not good in every deck, even. Legolas, or we can just take the Scry card. I'll just take the Scry payoff. Actually, Mirror Guardian might just be better than Chance Mid-Elves. I think Guardian's just better because you just want the 4 power. Okay, this card doesn't do really tons. Bag and Porter can be okay. I'm just going to take the Watchdogs. I really like it with Many Partings. Perfect. We got it. Lothlorien Lookout late. This card's terrible, but maybe I'll take it. How many creatures do I have? 8. I'm not going to play the other cards anyway. I always think I might play this card, and I never do. Okay, Enraged Hjorn last pick is pretty okay. Wow, nice. This was a great card. This is the sort of deck where, like, I have Glorious Gale technically, but I oftentimes don't want to play that card in this deck. Green is so open. I don't think I missed out on that many great green cards. I missed out on Celeborn, but I took Council's Deliberation over Celeborn, and I think Council's Deliberation is probably just, like, similar, if not better. I don't know. I love Celeborn, though. I just really like taking the cheaper cards. I think Mirror Guardian's better than the 3-2 I passed up, though. And this card's really good, so I'm happy with my decision to be in green right now. I guess, yeah, and I think blue-green was the most open. We were, like, wheeling Legolases and stuff, even though Legolas isn't that good. The Glorious Gale. There's another Council's Deliberation. As I said in pack 1, there's no chance we ever go into black because we didn't see a single black card the entire pack. Here it's between another Council's Deliberation and a Gandalf. I think Council's Deliberation is probably better. Gandalf lets you cast sorceries at instant speed, but we don't really have sorceries. And I, once again, just like taking the cheaper cards. Kingfisher can be okay. 2-mana draw to at instant speed is pretty good, though. I'm glad I have this Whoa's Pathfinder. I like that card a lot. Mirror is pretty good, too. Hjorn's okay. Oh my gosh, Rivendell is so good. What a pickup. This card's incredible. I do want to make sure I have some legendaries to go with it, but my gosh, I love Rivendell. That's such a good land to get. I wonder if Celeborn's better than Council's Deliberation. Celeborn's really good. But you just do what you can in the moment. Twitch chat's talking about how I need legendaries for this to work. I have a couple of ring-bearing things, and I'm going to get some legendaries over the course of the draft. Rivendell's so much better. It's just not even like close with any of the other cards in that pack. Rivendell just can win you the game on its own in the late game. Grey Havens or Soothing of Smeagol. There's another foray of Orcs too. But I'm not really amassing. I could use like many partings to splash red to get foray of Orcs into the deck. I think here it's between Soothing of Smeagol and Grey Havens Navigator. I don't really want Pelargi or Survivor. How many creatures do I have? 7. I don't love Soothing of Smeagol. There's another many partings. There's a mirror. I'll take many partings though. I just like having access to the card because just like it's a land drop that gets you a food. And if I see something really good that I want to splash, now I can just splash it very easily. Lorien Revealed or many partings. Probably Lorien Revealed now. I do like many partings. It goes well with my Watchdogs. Just gonna keep taking many partings. I think that card is great. Okay, Watchdogs is now like priority numero uno. It's like the best card for me. Don't think Legolas is that good. Pack 3 should be good to me. I'll take the sideboard card. I don't like Surrounded by Orcs. I could take Goblin Fire Leaper because I could still like switch out of blue and just go back to red if I open something crazy. That seems better to me. Shire Terrace. If I do want to splash, that'll be a good addition. I'm set up to splash something really strong if I get it. I don't really have a great reason to be blue. I just have a bunch of good green cards right now. I have like Rivendell. Wow, last pick Shire Terrace is crazy. Let's see what we get. Ooh. That's a good card. Elrond. There's a Glorious Gale. There's no reason to like try to go into white for Gandalf. Elrond is a great pickup. Works with Rivendell. Works with any Scry payoffs I can get. I think these colors are open, which is going to be helpful. Hjorn is nice. This card. When you scry, you put a counter on it. Yeah, we can't play that. That card does nothing. Wow, what do we want out of this pack? This is a terrible pack for us. There's a common missing, but like all these cards are terrible. There's another Hjorn. There's an Elves, I guess. Friendly Rivalry. In case we want to splash red. I don't think I want Chance Met Elves. Don't really want Hithlane Knots either, though. I'll take Friendly Rivalry. I might want some removal. Okay, this card. When you scry, you can buff stuff. How much scrying do I have? I have this thing to scry, this thing to scry. I'm not going to play Elven Farsight. I've got this guy to scry, this guy to scry, this guy to scry. Maybe I'll just take Isolation. I think I just want the Legendary to go with Rivendell, though. Long list of Ents, Dunedain Rangers, Woe's Pathfinder. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take the 2-drop. I don't really have a ton of 2s. I don't love Dunedain that much. It's solid, but nothing crazy. It often plays out like a bag-end border. Okay, maybe I do take Nimmerdale Watcher. Then the 1-drop. I'll take another counterspell. Perfect. I love Watchdogs in this deck. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kind of proactive 2-drops. We've got some other cards going on. This isn't the best deck I've ever drafted. I'm a little light on interaction. Do I need to take Shower of Arrows here? I'll take this as a sideboard card for removal heavy matchups. Chance Mad Elves, sure. Could also take Butterbur and splash it. I'll take Butterbur. With 2 Watchdogs, it could be okay. If I draw my second card, I get to put a counter on this guy. This was a weird draft. I think my deck colors were open. It's just I didn't see good cards for them. Like, I didn't see any Arwins, which was really annoying. Arwen is usually really good in this deck. I do kind of wish I'd gotten that Ent Fury now. Could splash red for 4 of Orcs and Friendly Rivalry. Thank you so much for the subscription, Don Pewter. I appreciate the support. Okay, folks, so these are all the... I don't think I want to play Shire Terrace in this deck because I'm just using many partings for fixing. This is 8, 15, 16, 17. I would definitely cut some lands here. So this gives me 9, 10, 11, 15, 16 lands. I don't know if I want to splash 2 colors just so I can have enough blue sources in my deck. Okay, let's see what I'm working with here. I've got a good instant speed package. 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. Bombadil Song is maybe not necessary. Creature count is at 19, so I can cut some creatures for sure. I think I like the double splash here. Butterbur seems really good with the dogs and just gaining me life. Friendly Rivalry and Foray of Orcs also doing work. I have Woes, which can tap for any color. And I just want some more interaction and removal and stuff. Captain of Umbar, I'm going to cut. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 drops. Got Bombadil Song. Galadriel Guide goes well with some of my scry cards. Okay, so I don't think I need Nimrodel Watcher either. Just trying to cut the cards that are objectively the least powerful. So this is a scry card. These two both scry. This thing scries. So my Council's Deliberations are still pretty good. I have like 5 scry cards and Rivendell. Knights of Dol Amroth is also not great. I don't really have a ton of card draw. So this brings me down to 42. So this is 9, 10, 11, 15, 16. I'm going to do that. Play 15 lands, 8 forests. I really need a forest in the opener. Then I need 1 more cut. How many tutors do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a bunch of those things. 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, plus 4 of these. Plus some scrying to make sure I don't flood out a little bit. I wish I had some land cyclers. I took a many partings over one, and then I proceeded to see like 3 many partings in a row, which was kind of a little bit not what I wanted. Is Butterbur worth splashing? I think so. I could even cut another one of these, but I'm not sure. This gives trample, right? Yeah, so that's good with big watchdogs. 9, 10, 14, 15. I'm playing like all my Ring Temps cards, right? Except for this one Bombadil Song. Honestly, the one Bombadil Song could be okay. Mirkwood Spiders, just good defensiveness early game. Plays well with this card. How many creatures do I have? 15. I'm not cutting any of my top end. Glorfindel is nice because it makes Rivendell active more, which I really want. I don't have that many legendaries. If I wasn't splashing one of these colors, it would be a little bit easier. But I think I need to splash just so I have some interaction, because I have a couple counter spells, and then I don't have removal other than that. So getting a way to kill a little guy and a way to kill a big guy is pretty nice. So I like the mountain. I like the Butterbur Splash because it gives me something really powerful to do with Watchdogs, I think. Though that's not that powerful even. But it also is another legendary for Rivendell, and it can help stabilize me against aggro decks, which I think I can beat aggro decks. So I like the Butterbur, I think. Butterbur could also just be a Galadriel Guide. If I just played Galadriel Guide instead of Butterbur, it would make my mana a little bit better. Yeah, I don't really want to splash Butterbur, I don't think. I can side him in. 8, 12, 13, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15. Nine, 10, 15. Now my creature count's pretty solid too. Yeah. I'm going to run it like this for now. I'll see you folks in the games. Hey there! If you are enjoying my videos and would like to support my content, you can do so at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Patreon is a way for viewers to support the content that they enjoy so that more of that content can be made, and my Patreon is no different. It really helps me dedicate the time and effort needed to make videos, and when you become a patron, you gain access to exclusive rewards as one of the ways I like to say thank you, like access to my card-by-card tier lists for each set, drafts with me, and other cool things. Special shout out to those patrons who support me at the credits level. I really do appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get to the games. Welcome to round number 1. This is essentially a 6-land hand. Rivendell can help. I'm going to mulligan this, though. You got to have more than that. Okay, this is good. Keep this. Ditch Glorfindel. Mushroom Watchdogs after a many partings is pretty good. Okay. Sure. They're off to a good start, but I'm off to a decent one as well. I'm going to play Fall of Galad next turn, I think. Okay, maybe they'll take many partings. I assume they'll take Fall, though. Maybe they take Friendly Rivalry. Torment of Golem feels really good almost every time it gets cast against me. Okay, they get rid of my removal spell, sure. So... attack for 8, they'll give the Watchdog. I think I just have to add as much power as possible to the board here. I think this is just too slow for this situation. I'm on a 4-turn clock, so I have to kill them before then. My own foray of orcs would be great here. Grand, sure. They can't kill me even if Grand gets active. Okay, they lose a life, which is relevant. But it makes Grand active, which is annoying. Gosh, 4 Orcs was pretty good for them. Definitely not blocking. I'll scry 2 before I loot with my Grey Havens. If I draw the food, I can gain 3 life. So if I attack with everything and they go chump, chump, chump. Wow, they just go to 1 like that? Am I dead on board now? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gain 1. Yeah, I'm not dead on board. Oh my gosh, really? Now I'm dead on board. Oh man, that's tough. So they have 2 Shadow Summonings. They have Torment, Mortar Muster. Then they have Grand. Let's see what we have in our sideboard. I don't know if we have anything of value here. We don't have any anti-flying, which is unfortunate. Do we have any 3/2s? We have a lot of 3/2s, which makes Torment of Golem really, really good against us. Let's run it back. I think if we'd been able to keep a 7, that would have been a better game. I think we could have maybe won. We'll play first. This is a keeper. This is why we have a lot of forests, because many partings can be very useful for us. They're mulliganing, so that should give us a nice edge. Mulliganing has felt way more impactful in this format. We're going to get our main color here. We have the second one to get our mountain. Play woes. This gives us a good chance of like just curving out and stuff. Okay. Sam, sure. Sam is really irritating. I have too many 2 toughness guys, it feels like. Nope, can't block it. East mark, sure. Sure, I get to make Lothlorien look at my ring bearer now. I'll just cast Council's Deliberation. I guess I could have done that on my turn. To try and draw a land, to then play Mirkwood Spider. Look up being the ring bearer is very strong. Okay. Take the Hjorn, okay. Definitely don't want that. Gosh, Torment of Golem has felt really, really good. It's honestly the card that's like been best for them almost. Twitch chat asks if we're supposed to level up dogs by 1. I don't think so. I think if they'd had -2/-2, they would have killed woes. Quite a while ago, probably. Oh, they're talking about so I can block the 2/2. Okay. So I can make this a 3-3. I can make it a 4-4. I don't have any more foods left. I kind of want to be able to gain 6 life. Glorfindel. I'll take Glorfindel. It's a 3-mana 4-3 here. At least on this board. Yep. Just gonna flash this guy in even though I know I'm drawing Glorfindel. Let's see what they're working with. I want something better than that. Because if I draw a land, I can just start activating that guy, which is just better. That's unfortunate. They have Shelob Ambush too. So I'm on a 4-turn clock, which isn't great, but I can put them on a pretty fast clock too. And I'm scrying every turn. But they have cards in hand. Dang it. That card would have swung the race, but I'm assuming they're going to draw some spells here, so I just need to draw creatures and stuff. No, you're joking me. Well, I lost. That's unfortunate. Oh my gosh, my deck is garbage probably. No, I just lost one game. Yeah, it was okay match. I lost though, so it was sad. I'm just like playing like complete junk. My gosh. The Torment of Golem taking this card honestly lost me the game so badly. Dang it. See you folks next round. Welcome to another round. We'll keep this. I think Torment of Golem won my opponent both of those last games. Look out, sure. I need to shave lands again. This deck is just going to flood out every time with all the mana sources I have. Oh my god. Of course they have Arwen. Of course. The one card I wanted above all others, and my opponent is just playing a better version of my deck, and I just can't win. My gosh. I could have held a Glorious Gale. Oh my gosh. I'm just so dead. This game is just over. It's just over. Like, it doesn't even... Like, if I had won the die roll this game, I would have been able to counter their Arwen. Oh my gosh. Today's not my day. Unfortunate to pick this day to be the day that's not my day, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. I can activate Rivendell now. Man. I feel like the Scry deck is like good if you have Arwen and like feels bad when you don't have it. Because you just don't have enough good payoffs for scrying otherwise. Oh, come on. What am I playing against? Constructed decks here? Jeez Louise. Why would it tap my mana like that? No! Oh, that's so brutal. Oh my gosh, I'm going to lose because of that. Why would you tap the... Oh my gosh. I should have checked. That was my bad, but... Oh, now I can't use Rivendell. Oh. Why would they let me keep a legendary around when I have Rivendell? Well, I had to trade my two guys, but I got rid of the Scry engine. Unfortunately, I have Arwen, which can just scry whenever it wants. And Elrond. Of course they have Elrond. They're just playing a constructed deck. They haven't played a single card that's not like... Oh my gosh. Obviously, I'm frustrated. I think I'm still sad about losing the first round to, like, kind of close matchup stuff. Oh my gosh. And now I have no chance in heck of beating this deck, which is just like... They've just played like rares and uncommons, the Gathering over here. And they have a second Arwen? What? What the heck is happening? This is so tilting. I just have no chance of ever beating this deck because I have no removal in my deck because... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Of all of the times to have like a completely awful draft, this is like the worst time. This is probably the worst deck I've had in the format by like a wide margin. Their turn was just like insane. It doesn't even matter what they play. They could play any card. Oh my god. That just feels like unfair. Like, what? What did I just play against? Meanwhile, I'm playing... My deck has a single rare that's not even that good, the Gathering. Over here. Oh, actually, this card, this rare is pretty good. Gosh. I don't even have any sideboard cards. And they have multiple Arwins? What? This is just about the strongest deck my deck is capable of mustering. Turn 2 playing like a 3/3. And then having a counterspell. Like, I might... This is kind of what I could have done last game if I had simply been on the play. Like, if they try to play Arwen here, which they probably have Arwen, or Elrond, or Galadriel. My gosh, they played, like, every insane card that game. Oh my gosh, I can't even... I can't beat Pippin's Bravery. Are they really playing Pippin's Bravery? Oh no, it's +2 +1 +2 maybe? I haven't seen anyone play Pippin's Bravery. Oh, it's Dreadful as the Storm. That's unfortunate. And now they have a Ring Bearer Lookout. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I wasn't playing around Pippin's Bravery, that's for sure. I am so sad. I can't believe it. What is happening? Just like, this is insane. Oh my gosh. Why? I had about the best start my deck can have, and it's still so far from being good enough that it's like not even funny. I'm like, I don't know if I've ever seen a better deck in this format. It's like they have just every card. I countered one Arwen and they just had a second one. It was bad to counter because they would have had a dead card in their hand. My gosh. It's not even worth writing down what spells they have. I thought they were just, like, attacking in because they had, like, +1/+2 or something. Like, I'm so frustrated. This is just so tilting. Oh my gosh. Yep. Oh, this game is so over. This game is so over. It's just nothing to be done. They just have 10 power in play, and every card they cast is, like, better than every card my entire deck owns. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm just conceding. There's no chance I ever win. Oh my gosh. Well, that was the Arena Open. That was the Arena Open. My gosh. First picked a red card. Second picked a black card. I couldn't draft black because the person next to me was clearly drafting it. Red wasn't open. White wasn't really open. I drafted the only colors where I was seeing, like, actual cards. And then I just get steamrolled. Oh my gosh. Like, I wasn't even that close to winning a game. Jeez Louise. I don't know what I was supposed to do differently there. I mean, I guess I could have taken, like, a Lothlorien thing instead of a many partings, but honestly, many partings enabling my splash seemed okay. Enabling my watchdogs. I don't... In the draft, I think I saw, like, consecutively the worst packs I've ever seen in my entire life in the format. Like, I don't think I saw, like, a single card where I was like, oh, that's a good card. Oh my gosh. That was really brutal. Thanks for the bits, OG number 1. I appreciate it. But, oh my gosh. Really bad. That was awful. Well, I'm going to call it there. I mean, now that I don't have a chance to make it to the second draft, there's not really a huge point. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you made it all the way to the end and you were watching on YouTube, leave hashtag brutality in the comment section down below, because that was just some of the most brutal gameplay I've ever experienced in the format. I don't know what I was supposed to do differently, really. I don't think there was really any opportunities for me to have, like, a good deck. Sometimes you're just in that sort of seat. And, yeah, this was pretty awful. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't know. Heck, I'm imagining it's hard for people to have enjoyed that one, just watching you get destroyed, but oh my gosh. Hopefully you folks enjoyed watching my opponent's deck work, but gosh. See you folks next time, I guess.